Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I think we're back online. Hey, welcome back to Vencabot, the evil within action. My name is Spooky October David. Yo, what's up? So we were gonna play Neo today, right? And I had like a revelation, right? Fuck Neo. Let's play a spooky game for October. I very rarely play spooky games. It's not really my scene. But, we're trying new things, right? We did The Last of Us. I've normally not played that game either. I think it'll be interesting to compare The Evil Within to The Last of Us. Excuse me. As I understand it, they're both kind of like survival, shooty horror games, right? But maybe I'm wrong. I have no fucking clue. Let's go. I know nothing of this game. Aside from the fact that it's pretty highly reviewed. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it might be directed by Shinji Mikami, who I think it has like, it's got DNA connecting it to Resident Evil, the first ones. Options, of course. Graphic content enabled, hell yeah. Subtitles, show those. Life gauge, equip icon, that's fine. Partner life gauge, that's fine. Tutorials, I guess. Enemy alertness icon, casual? Survival, oh, it's these are like difficulty modes, I think. Interaction icon. Show, that's cool. Target reticle, hell yeah. Controls, whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Graphics, probably fine. Display area, screen grain, that's cool. Screen grain. Should we disable that for the stream? I might make it better for the stream, actually. We're going to leave that on for now. Letterbox enabled. Letterbox? I want that disabled, right? Why the fuck would I want letterbox enabled? And we'll leave that on for now and see what it looks like. And audio, that's all well and good. Okay. Let's make a new game, shall we? Please adjust the brightness of the mark on the center is barely visible. A mark in the center of what? Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I want it to be maximum brightness, I guess. Normally, the default is good for me. I mean, here it's barely visible, but I can't see the thing on the left at all. And I feel like I should be able to do that, right? We're going to pump it to maximum and see if that fucks us up. I don't know, maybe it's going to look ugly. Usually I don't like having... I like to have my brightness very low if I can help it. But I think the stream might benefit if we have it a little higher. Why don't we try it like around 84? So really, so it was here before and down at 50. Barely visible. That's not visible at all. I can't see that thing in the middle at all. Even then, I can't even really see it. Around 70. We'll try around like 75. See how that works for us. Casual or survival? Once the difficulty level has been selected, it cannot be raised during gameplay, but it can be lowered. Lowering the difficulty during gameplay will restart the chapter. Okay. So we're going to start on, obviously, on survival. Auto-aiming enabled by default, and slightly more ammo than normal. Okay. We'll go survival, of course. I do not know anything about this game whatsoever. This is totally brand new to me. I don't know anything about the characters or the themes. All I know is it's supposed to be spooky. And I might even be wrong about that. So far, though, it's looking pretty spooky. Okay. Load it up. I think it's like a it's not realistic, is it? It's kind of like a cartoon vibe. Like an anime vibe. Japanese game vibe.
All units 1199, expedite cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
Gotcha.
184 copy, code 3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Okay.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
Sounds serious. Is it a riot?
A call went out just before.
This is
picking
really
up. Said it
Japanese.
was multiple homicides. Half a dozen units already on scene.
131, please advise.
Hey, maybe it's the ghost of that doctor who went schizo and chopped up all those patients.
That's not what happened. Some patients disappeared. Some kind of scandal?
Still, gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
127, 124, please respond.
Joseph,
You think there's a connection?
It's a possibility. I believe the records were sealed.
Anyone on scene, respond.
Dispatch, this is Detective Castellanos in 184. What's the situation? Over.
184, be advised. Some problem reaching on the scene of Beacon Memorial.
Uh-oh. We're going to Silent Hill.
God damn it! Jesus!
Okay.
Junior Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
This game's graphics are really nasty.
Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
This is the PS4 version, by the way, guys. I'm gonna have to lower the volume of the music and sound effects and raise the volume of the voices, I think. Make this really feasible for the stream. One of these games with a very soft talkie-talkie.
What do you make of it?
Connolly, contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
Right. What about me? Okay. The letterboxing is a definite no. Let's go to options. Letterbox disabled. How does this look now? There, that's way better. Wonder if it affects performance at all. This thing performs like shit. The frame rate's goddamn terrible. Okay, let's go to options again. Mess with some settings over here. Audio. I want music to be this goddamn frustrating as hell. You can't really nudge it. You kind of can nudge it one at a time, but it's very finicky. Why not just go in chunks? Sorry about the dog barking, guys. So sound effect cinematic volume. Then we go down to like 75. And then down to like 75. Why don't we try 80 and 80? How about that? Okay, there we go. Well, that dog's driving me nuts. Graphics, brightness, display area, letterbox turned off. Okay. Okay. So we had a tutorial turned on anyway. Oh, this camera shaking is already making me sick. That's fine. It's going to usually be in tighter constrained spaces. Why is the camera all shaky? In a third-person game. This frame rate is totally unacceptable. This game's graphics are pretty ass so far. Hate. Okay, so how do I... Can I get a tutorial real quick on how to control my guy? That would be amazing. Oh, these graphics are really awful. Okay. Go in here. Maybe the engine was designed for, you know, indoor spaces. So it'll work better once you're indoors.
Smells like blood.
All right, stay sharp.
Smells like blood, huh?
We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else through this door.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
Okay. Okay, so once again, now I'm walking instead of running. Same controls.
Did you hear something?
They didn't hear nothing, not even your voice. That's why subtitles are so important, man. How can these games default to no subtitles, and yet people be talking when they're like
Alive in here.
a million miles away from you? There's no way I would have heard that without subtitles. Look, got lots of fucking dead guys around here. Somebody alive? The fuck happened?
Are you injured? What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible.
This game is really Japanese.
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
Okay. I just walked up to it. There's no input there whatsoever so far. Okay, we got some guys in berets. Very low frame rate graphics. At least the camera showed it. Looks like the guy from Neo. Whoa. That was pretty cool. I like that scene transition there. Oh. I'm bleeding out. Temple says you can't escape Neo, Venka. You can't escape, I know. I hope it's canonically the same guy. That'd be amazing. Just chasing you from game to game. Also, welcome aboard, Templar. Welcome back. Oh, I'm upside down. Hey there, bud. Rotate camera. Okay. Just been lurking the whole time. Typical Templar, man. Okay, it must be a rotate. I can't even see what he's doing over there. I need to, like, escape, though. Like, watching is all well and good. But I feel like, So if you turned off the graphic content, how would you possibly show what that guy's... What, just take the entrails out, or what? I can rotate. I can swing. Grab that. Okay. Grab it. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. This game looks way worse than I expected. I thought this game was going to be like a, it's pretty highly reviewed. I assumed it was, some big AAA kind of thing. It's looking pretty... Okay, so what? It's not going to be any more tutorials on how to sneak or anything. I'm going to use the stick real gently, like. I want to climb up there immediately. This game promised me tutorials, and yet I have no clue how to do anything. None of my buttons, face buttons seem to do anything. So sneak is R1, gotcha. Okay. So now what? What about it? Am I gonna get a fucking stealth kill on him? I have a knife, I guess, right? This aesthetic is pretty cool. The aesthetic, that is. Run away. Oh, shit. Walk it off, dude. Ooh, he ain't walking that one off. He ain't walking that one off. Okay. Sometimes running away is the best strategy. Okay. This tutorial is ass. I'm gonna have to pause my game and look at my controls. Options. Controls. Toggle sneak. Oh, doesn't even tell you what it is. Control assignments. Change. There we go. Sneak and hides R1. Shoot and melee. Melee. Reload. Cancel burn. Confirm interact. Okay. Alright, pretty basic. Aim and shoot. Okay. Sprint is L1. Gotcha. Item shortcuts. Okay, so this is kind of the same as in The Last of Us, right? Well, that one had melee on square. Gotcha. So R1's my sneaky button. Can I get stealth kills? I assume I'm not supposed to kill these guys, right? It's not like an action game, or maybe it is. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, a melee's triangle. Oh, there's keys right there. Okay, how do I... There, X. Ordinary keys. A keyring found in the mental hospital basement. These were in use long before the hospital's modern security system was put in. Gotcha. Sorry, guys, I can't speak. Okay, so now where am I going? Where am I using these keys at? Over here somewhere? This game's frame rate is cinematic. Let's put it that way. Okay, not sure what that icon means. And by cinematic, I mean it's 24 frames per second maximum. Probably just 20. This is PS4. In their defense, it's an early PS4 game that also came out on PS3. But shit. But shit. Checkpointed, okay. That's what that icon means. I have like a little cross icon with a halo. Okay, I kind of like the... Again, the aesthetic is cool, for sure. But, yeah, the frame rate is nasty. The graphics are pretty bad. That's where I just was, so now I'm higher up. Gotcha. But the camera wobbles is pretty fucking annoying. Yeah, lens flares. Uh-oh. Hey there, bud. Shit. Wonder if you could avoid that trap. I didn't see it, but I wasn't really looking for it either. And it's kind of cinematic here, like, makes you kind of feel like maybe you can't avoid it. Ow. This guy's a confirmed asshole, man. Be nice. That's so convenient. Oh my gosh. This is fucking sick. I love things that are surreal. Yo, let's go. This is sick. Okay, get put in the soup. The people soup. Yeah, lens flares for days. Not very good looking ones either. I would not say the game's overly bright at all. At all. Tomb Raider-y. You mean the new one, right? That one's kind of, you know, AAA gamey, lots of cutscenes. I mean, lots of, you know, quick time events, things like that. Mini games. I usually hate those unless I'm actually invested in the cinematic. And most of the time I'm not, because it's hella corny. But that was kind of cool. I liked the whole vibe of it. It's like kind of surreal. Bizarre. Kind of things I'm into. I never played the new Tomb Raider. I haven't played a lot of AAA games. I never buy third-person shooters. They're usually fucking terrible. Or at the very least, extremely boring. Okay, The Last of Us was not super terrible. It was just really, really, really dumbed down gameplay-wise. And story-wise. But it worked. It was just really bare bones. Okay. But yeah, I'm starting to get bored already now. There's a bunch of set pieces so far. But where's the core gameplay? I'm so impatient, man. Especially on stream. The game just got started, Vencabot. Relax. Let it build its atmosphere. When I was a kid, I played like Final Fantasy games. They start with a goddamn 20-minute cinematic. At the very least. And that was just goddamn text. Let the game do its thing for a minute, homie. Okay. Can I grab anything in here, or what? Definitely gonna get an infection. Yeah, exactly, dude. This guy is a little bit open woundy to be running around here like this. There's nothing in here, it would seem. At least my controls, as I understand them, are showing me. I mean, X button, should I mash it? I think it's supposed to tell me I can do that, right? Like right here it doesn't anymore. The first door did. But I can still hit X to open it. Even though there's no prompt. This guy's looking like a jump scare waiting to happen. Hey there, bud.
The exit?
You talking to him? Or you talking to me? Old note from the sewer. Beside the locked gate at the far end of the sewer, there's a ladder which would take you to the old ward. If you could make it through there, you could find an elevator leading outside. You would be the one who escaped. You might be the one who survived. Okay, there's a ladder beside the locked gate at the far end of the sewer. There's a ladder. Okay, so there's the locked gate. Must be a ladder over there too. Here's some more rooms though. This one doesn't do any good. Hit X on. It's not really a door, I don't think. The graphics are so damn muddy, it's hard to tell. I think it wasn't even really a door. So there's a ladder over here somewhere, huh? That's what it said. I mean in here? There's the ladder. Okay. Let's go, douchebag. Think I might get jump scared at the top of the ladder? That's what it's looking like. I guess not. See, maybe they did it intentionally, right? To make you think you're going to get jump scared. To build suspense. Because it worked. Now I'm more unsettled because nothing happened. If something had happened, I would have been, you know, totally fine with it. This guy reads fast. I like that. Boiler room notes. 1 o'clock. STEM system operation test begins. 1:15. Success. Confirmation of brainwave synchronization. Loss is minimal. Continuing experiment. Agents collect the data. 1:30. Anomaly occurs. Now with the subject. The stenographer claimed that they weren't feeling well and then fell into a coma for reasons unknown. Doctor orders the STEM system terminated. Well, this is happening real fast. Like 15 minutes apart. Staff begin complaining of nausea and falling unconscious one after another. Those who can still move plan their escape from the hospital, but for unknown reasons are unable to. Though the STEM system should have been deactivated, subjects maintained brainwave synchronization with the host. That man appeared. He wrote it like that, with the ellipsis and everything. Amazing. Amazing. That guy's he's a lyricist. I'm going to go on a very short break, guys. Apply some lip gloss. I'll be right back. If I'm not, call the cops. Hey, Tatsu. Prepare to get the launch. Get the offense going here. Okay. Wow. Okay, sorry about the wait, guys. I'm all glossy. And sexy, even more so than usual. Alright, let's creep on out of here. X button. Oh, okay. There's one of the sliding doors. Gotcha. Got a checkpoint. That's convenient. I don't like the sound of that. Well, isn't this simple? Okay. Let's be sneaky here. He taught me how to do that. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. Boy, it sure is quiet on here. Josh, I didn't think I would see you playing this. I know, dude. Sometimes I surprise myself. I figured, you know, it's October. We'll play something spoopy. As a way to put off Neo. This is a game I've owned for many years. Hold X. Oh, to see what's going on over there. I can't see shit back there, man. Hey Josh, how's your day been, dude? Oh, I think he's a coming. Oh, R1, hide in there. I might have been a bit late. Uh-oh. He's chopping shit up at random. I feel like he's gonna probably chop up the locker. I probably should have just not been in here, huh? Ooh, I'm gonna get chopped. It's okay, we got a checkpoint a little while ago. It's checkpointed, yo. Pretty okay, I guess. How about mine, huh? Mine's been pretty good. Played some Omega Strike, as you know. Kind of iffy on that one. 3S, always a pleasure. This guy is fucking nuts. I can hear the chainsaw still running. Uh-oh. Almost got seen by him, that's funny. Is he coming this way? Getting louder or softer? I think he's not in here. I need to find a spot here. I can peek around the corner here. Okay, I wish he would hide against a wall. I had to sneak past that room. Now. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. That guy's going fucking ham, man.
Can't let him see me.
You have to sneak past him to the next area. That's kind of what I figured, Josh. It's kind of what I figured. That was really ballsy of me. So I should actually sneak him through here, huh? I can't climb that to my knowledge. What if I could just run past him? Instead, I can't let him see me. Yeah, he kind of runs fast. He'll one-shot kill me, too. This is gonna be tricky. So where can I hide in there? I can hear him over there. Oh, he's coming through there now. Maybe I might just be chopping it down. He's going out that way now. Gotcha. That works for me. Don't see me. I don't think he saw me. It's a dead end. Oh, he did see me. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's not okay. Ooh! He's gonna steal that one in the morning. That guy definitely needs to take an aspirin after that one. Melee attacks can intimidate opponents. Okay, I could just smack him maybe? The triangle button? Press X once to open a door. What? Anybody want to do that? That's annoying. I want to just sneaky sneak. If he comes out here, I'm gonna run for it. He's coming.
Shit.
Excuse me. Oh, I can't run for it, right. That's gonna be a problem, I think. I mean, if you can't run from a guy with a chainsaw, you're in a bad position. Okay. Stay far enough away from enemies so they can't grab you. Good idea. Like the way you think, loading screen. Okay, so maybe he won't come all the way out here. Wonder how noisy I am or I am not. Like, do I really need to sneak everywhere? Sneaking lowers my body to hide behind this. That's kind of cool. I got a bottle. I can use that to distract people, I guess. Okay. Maybe I can beat him with it. It's probably gonna destroy these things eventually, you would think, right? Don't know how to beat him with it, though. He's walking over there, but where's he going? Anywhere in particular? Yo, calm down, dude. I got anger problems, man. Okay, let's just swing the thing around. Okie dokie. He doesn't like turn around very quickly.
Shit.
How about I throw this thing? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how to throw it. The game promised me tutorials, and then it failed me. So I guess I had to get the bottle and try and throw it just to see how it works. I tried hitting L2 there, but it's too late. I think maybe L2, R2 is like a gun. No clue. Damn it, that's so obnoxious, man. You can't sneak anywhere near a fucking locker or you're gonna fucking get sucked into it. Carrie, you looked at the button layout, though. Yeah, but it didn't tell me how to throw. It said L2 and R2 to shoot, triangle for melee. Didn't say nothing about throwing. So can I... Yeah, so it's the same thing as... It's like a shoot. Oh, I can't get through here. I might as well try beating him with it, though. I doubt it's gonna do any good, though. You get a very limited arc on it. I got lucky there. Oh, this is the wrong way to go, though. Okay. What's this? Can I grab that? I guess not. Does he know I'm here? I guess not. Okay. Damn, this is exciting. What if I threw this over there? Oh, he saw me. Okay. Okay. Checkpoint, I guess. Nowhere to hide in here, though. Because he forgets about me. Alright. That's pretty neat. Yeah, okay. Nothing cool in here anyway. Would seem. Can't grab these bottles. They're different. Oh, now he's coming. Oh, one's my run button. Go, man, go! That big guy is a dickhole. Yeah. He definitely is. At the very least. If not worse. Okay. Hey, look at that! One of those automatic elevators. Very convenient. That's my favorite kind. Yeah, let's go. Well done, Venka. Well done. Thank you, Wolf Eyes. Thank you. I just got lucky. I didn't really... Kind of like the stealth in The Last of Us. I didn't really understand it.
Darkness twisting me.
Okay, so now I got a proper cinematic intro.
There is nothing I can do.
Kind of reminds me of Leatherface. Yeah, he's definitely homage to Leatherface. The way he was swinging that chainsaw around. Definitely a Leatherface thing.
This world doesn't spin. It just turns itself around and around. The night jogs tight in the noose.
The evil within. Okay, here we are. I like how the letterboxing kind of dynamically pulled back, even though it's just an option in the options menu. Can you walk faster, my man? L1 doesn't do anything right now. It's just a cinematic that I can halfway control. Now I can move. I'm not even holding L1 now. He's automatically running. Let me out of here. I can't get past the... Why is he running so fast now? Now I can't... Now L1 still does nothing. So before he wouldn't run, now he wouldn't stop running. Shit. What the fuck is going on out here? I think some psychic shit. Sure it is. Leg is healed, like legs do. I think it's probably some surreal shit going on. Like I think that my guy's probably part of that probably in his head.
I waited, but
Please, settle down, Leslie.
Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie.
Shit.
Shit! There's no going back.
Yeah, it's like 2012, like Josh says. Uh-oh. Look at the camera panned up. Loving the commentary. What a relief. What the fuck? You're not at all confused, but why is this happening? He's totally chill about it.
Shit.
Oh shit. That's fucking sick though. Cut the building right in half. This guy's the real MVP. This guy's got him keeping his head, man. No one's screaming, nobody asking any questions. Just driving fast. Exactly, Templar. Ambulance built for performance and cornering. Doesn't roll like a box always would. No, no, no. This thing's a beast.
Damn it. Are we cut off from everyone?
Everyone must be dead.
No one's fazed by this.
Everyone all right back there?
Just a few bumps. We're fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
We will be once we're far away.
Fine.
How far away?
We'll be fine.
A little further, but what makes you say that?
Fine. 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 Fine.
Fall! Fall!
Dr. Anthony, that's what I was thinking. It looks like Anthony Hopkins. Oh, man. God, I hate when that happens. Do the sound, hear that? Boom. Don't worry, they're gonna be fine. Yeah, nobody in the ambulance gives a shit. Okay, save the game, I guess. So it goes in chapters, I guess. Okay. So chapter 1 clear, 2 exclamation marks. Yo, let's go. We're amazing. We're amazing at this game. The medical kit heals you and also slightly increases your maximum health. Yo. Those guys were goddamn stone cold. Not that they didn't care. They just are unimpressed. They're, what was the word Little B used the other day? They're desensitized. They have hard lives, man. They have hard lives. Okay, so I guess I blew up in the ambulance and now I'm somewhere. Kind of like this cool effect where it saves screenshots. It's kind of like you have like you have an image burned in your eyeball. That's kind of sick. I've never seen that before in a video game. That's pretty sick. Okay. Well, it's flashing, give me a headache though. Like I was like, are you sure you don't want to skip this? Oh yeah, I'm getting actually kind of motion sick. Uh-oh. I see demons. Hey, look at this dude. You gonna kiss me? Gross. I do not consent. Okay. It was all part of a weird dream that might have been real. One of those might have been real kind of dreams. You get in narrative sometimes. Got some points. Apparently skill points are also pills in this game. It's kind of weird. Bodies found. Bodies found in a lakeside town. Sounds like a Bob Dylan lyric. Cause of death remains a mystery. More than a dozen mutilated bodies found in a village of Elk River. Several residents unaccounted for. Pill here. Grabbing peels. Grabbing these peels. I'll go back to fucking bed, man. If I were him, I'd just stay in bed.
Hello? Anybody there?
And we got cockroaches over there. Yes, it's kind of making me sick. Like it's... Hey there.
Are we awake?
Is everyone else all right? The city.
Whatever are you talking
This
about?
voice acting, oh my
You're
god.
the only soul here. Right now.
It's pretty surreal, though. I kind of like that part. Skills in this game are upgraded with green gel. Okay. Works for me. I need to go wherever I have to go to make this not be flashing my screen anymore.
A hospital.
This place is necessary for you. You're always welcome here.
I've been hospitalized.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
Okay.
Please, sign in here. Have you forgotten to sign in?
I'm sorry. I'll do whatever you want.
Without signing in, there is no way to ensure your future memories.
Gotcha. Cebu. Cebu. Okay. So far, I'm more interested in this game's story than I was in The Last of Us' story. The gameplay per minute is about as slow as it was in The Last of Us so far. It's got a nauseating camera, which is frustrating. But yeah, I find this theme to be more interesting. Although the cinematics are more competent in The Last of Us. This game's cinematics are kind of goofy, as you'd expect from a Japanese game.
Have a seat.
What the hell?
Ah, jeez.
You mustn't fight it. This is for your own good.
Oh, see, this is what I found.
Stop.
Green gel. It wasn't a bottle of pills. Okay, so I can unlock something. Upgrade. Unlock what? Just hit X, I guess.
There now. You see? All better.
Lady, am I going crazy?
Thank God for the fucking subtitles, man.
Now what makes you say that?
It's getting kind of corny now.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. So now, okay, so we're in the ambulance still. Steve, me? Why would I stall Neo? I love that game. No, no, no. We're just here to celebrate October, Steve. Of course. That's the only reason I'd ever want to play a game other than Neo.
Shit.
I love how to upgrade your character. You have to sit in a torture chair. LOL, yeah.
Where am I?
Okay.
Kidman, where are you?
Yeah, where is everybody? There ain't no bodies.
Connolly.
This shaky camera is driving me nuts. Oh, there's crap back here. I can't see shit, though. I'm about to raise the brightness again, aren't I? Accessing the inventory. Press R3. Is that what I just said? R3? Didn't read it in time. That's the pause menu. Hey, tutorial. Sneaking. Enemy alertness icons. Here we go. Hiding. Let's read all this shit. Why? Whatever. Is this game spooky enough for me? Not yet, but it might get there. Sneaking. R1. Keeping low to the ground to make it harder for enemies to notice you. Okay, so maybe it's not any quieter. Maybe it's only for vision. Enemy alertness. Proximity. An enemy is within a certain distance. Discovery. An enemy is aware of you. Okay. When an enemy is within a certain distance, the proximity icon will appear. When an enemy has found you, the discovery icon will appear. Okay, that seems pretty simple. Hiding. You can hide under beds and inside things like lockers. Hiding makes it more difficult for enemies to find you. Gotcha. How's your day been, Steve? Throwing bottles. Hold and then throw. They'll be distracted. Hit them in the head to stun them. Okay. Do a sneak. Oh, I can do a sneak kill if I hit him in the head. Gotcha. Press R3 to access the inventory. I tried that. It didn't fucking work. Equip or use items and set shortcuts. Okay. Change shortcuts on the D-pad. Melee attacks. Attack enemies or objects barehanded or with a melee weapon. Melee attacks are primarily defensive and best used as a last resort. Fallen foes can be stomped for further damage by pressing the triangle. Gotcha. Okay, aiming and shooting, pretty easy. Lantern's L3. So actually, unlike in The Last of Us, the lantern can be seen by foes. So you can't be using it when you're sneaking. Breaking locked chains. You can shoot them or melee attack them. Okay, it must take longer to melee attack. So if you're trying to flee from a foe, you might have to shoot it. Hold X to disarm traps. Okay. And they yield trap parts. That sounds cool. Sprinting consumes stamina. Gotcha. If your stamina runs out, pressing X will make it recover faster. Gotcha. Sneak kills. Here's what I want to know about. Instantly kill enemies who are unaware of you from behind. So that'd be R1 and X. Does not work on some foes, like that big guy. Probably too big. Auto aim. Aim when within a certain distance of an enemy. Okay, so if I'm close to a foe, hit L2 and it'll automatically draw toward them. That's kind of nice. If we're nearby. Excessive noise. Enemies can be alerted by excessive noise, such as when doors are kicked open. Okay, so they don't have good hearing. It's not like Metal Gear Solid or Batman or whatever. You can't, like, they probably won't hear you if you're, like, walking near them, maybe. Only if you do, like, a noise trigger. Well, no, it shows his foot right there, making a sound. Maybe if you're running, they'll hear you. I don't know. We'll have to do some tests. Summoning bear traps. Crouch and sneak on bear traps. Okay, we explained that, though. Contextual actions. Okay, climb over obstacles and through windows. So X also helps you get through windows and climb over stuff. Using matches. Approach a fallen enemy and press O to burn them, destroying them completely. Burning consumes one match. If the same enemies are close enough, they can all be burned with one match. Other things besides corpses and enemies can also be burned. Okay, so it's kind of like, I think Resident Evil had a mechanic like that, the first one, where foes would respawn unless you burned them. So that's kind of interesting. So if they have a troublesome foe, it's always on your ass. You can maybe burn them. Okay, disorienting forest. Weird-ass lightning flashes. Sprint. Oh, there's my stamina gauge. Gotcha. Okay. Mashing X doesn't seem to be recovering any faster. Alright, so yeah, can I hit R3 to go to my inventory? No, I can't. It lied. So I'm in like a cinematic mode right now. That's really annoying. That's not... I hate when games are designed that way. Melee attacks. Gotcha, I can open up that now. I still can't use my inventory. I can do this. Damn, what a fucking man. What a man, what a man, what a man. This is really confusing. Can't tell where I've been. You gotta have a intrinsic sense of direction. Because if you forget which way you're facing for a second ago, you're lost. What the hell is this? Got a dead cow? Or is that a fucking goat? Hard to tell. Looks like a mixture of both. Maybe it's a crossbreed. Oh, man. He has fists of iron. What a man. Kapow! Not like fucking, not like Jimmy the Brick, though. Fist of iron and balls of steel. Can I grab this? Sure I can. L3 is how I use that.
Hey!
Hoi! Oh, he's eating somebody. Looks like a fucking straight zombone. My dude's looking like a fucking zombone. He's making weird squishy sounds. And an ass of lead. Hey, bud. Are you a zombone now? Cinematic mode. My god, he's straight up eating that dude. Yo, I'm fucking packing heat now. I want that stealth kill, though.
Connolly?
Yo, why'd you say his name? Yo, he's eating my homie. Listen, asshole. Don't be eating people. That is the first thing you learn. Okay. Blah. Blue. Dude, it takes like a champ. Takes like a champ.
My God, Connolly.
My God. Why are you eating that? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No. Well, I should have read the instructions better. Don't know how many of those I have. Why you gotta... I mean... Can I have some? I have not eaten in a minute. You're making it look so good. Don't mean to be rude. I mean, he's not going anywhere. I mean, what good is he now? He's wanted to hug. Why'd you kill him? I know. I was thinking that, because when I shot him like 3 times, right? He just stood there. I was like... Is it because it's a tutorial, so he's not attacking me, or would he ever attack me? I kind of wanted to test it, but it's too late now. Yo, man, I'm sorry. I know, listen, I get pretty hungry sometimes, right? Like right now I'm pretty hungry. But don't be eating people. That seems like pretty basic. Brecca box. What the fuck is Brecca? I didn't see no... Oh, break the box. I see. Bonk. Thank you, K-Rake. Nothing in there, but thank you. Your head's in the right place. Bonk. Yeah, I gotta be breaking these. Unless there's foes around that can hear. Because they might have goodies in them. Oh, this frame rate is totally unacceptable. I'm fucking pissed off, dude. Why would you have the lantern behind your own leg? You can't see shit in front of you. Why would the lantern make a shadow on that side if it's... You know what? Whatever. Blap! He jumped all over me when I played you. You got lucky he stood still. Okay, I was kind of curious. Thank you, Josh. Well, there's a winner back there. But that's, what's his face? He's a good guy. You can tell because he's totally pale. And if they're white, they're all right. You know, he's kind of like, you know, you can tell he's immune. He's got some kind of weird psychic power. They implied that. He's immune to becoming a zombie. Ass like glass. He's signaling people to jump him. Listen, hums.
Hurts! Hurts!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm
Leslie.
a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
We gotta disarm this trap before he walks into it. Are you serious?
Hospital! Hospital!
What the fuck?
Hey, Kurt, welcome aboard, dude. Only pale people are good? Hey, that's not what I'm saying, Kurt. I'm saying that pale people are immune to zombieism. That's all I'm saying. Oh, well, that's how you disarm it. That's one way to disarm it. Welcome aboard, Kurt. Yeah, disarmed me. If you know what I mean. And I think you do. Ka-ka-ka-ka. Oh. This game's graphics. Yeah, K-Rec beat me to it. I'm not saying it. Japanese game writers and directors are saying only pale people are good. Get it straight. Yeah, this game's graphics are unacceptable. Unacceptable. It's disgusting. How you been, Kurt? What's good, Hums? Oh shit. Whoa, didn't see that giant fucking tripwire with mines on both sides. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Hurts! Hurts!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Were you warning
Can I
me
not
about
skip this?
You were Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital. Hospital. Hospital.
Hospital! Hospital!
Oh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Okay, let's disarm this now. Not tap. I tapped forward last time. I want to get closer to disarm it. And I got closer, that's for sure. Then I got further apart from my limbs. Or maybe even closer, I guess. Trap parts acquired. Trap parts are needed to craft bolts for the Agony crossbow. Damn. They're using the inventory screen. Can I use the inventory screen now or not? Now I can. Okay. That's so annoying. Alright, well, I got 0 in the clip, 0 stock. I got 10 max, so I have no ammo left. Agony crossbow. That sounds fucking metal. Couldn't agree more. Don't worry, I'm a police officer. Did anybody touch you inappropriately? Okay, so I got my gun on different shortcuts. How do I... I guess I have no more stuff. I thought I had trap parts. Equip/use information. It's a handgun. It's an old-fashioned police service revolver. Most police agencies have switched over to automatic pistols, but a few officers continue to use revolvers. Okay. It's got a 100% damage multiplier. Fire rate is once per second. Reload time is about 2.5 seconds. Clip size is 6. Got 5 degrees of accuracy. That's interesting. And 0% crit. That sounds more RPG than I expected. But seriously, I mean, do I have other items? If not, how do I... I guess I have no other ones, it would seem. Equip and use. Oh, okay. Again, this game came out at kind of like early in the PS4's lifetime, but that's no excuse at all for this game's graphics. There's no excuse. Okay, I guess I can't. I mean, I have trap parts, so I could use them somehow on the inventory screen, but I don't see anything. Whatever. This game's like, use L1 to run, but not here. Use, R1 to sneak, yeah, but not here. Use inventory with R3, I mean, when we allow you to, I mean. It's fucking annoying. Games should have consistent control schemes. That's really fucking basic. So I can sprint now. Why would I want to sprint? He says before he hears the werewolf behind him. Yeah, the next game, it would need to have better graphics. They couldn't get away with it again. Not in 2017. This game is like from 2014, I think. So yeah, I have no doubt the next game looks a lot better. What did I mean? I mean the graphics and frame rate. I mean, what I mean is, with these kind of graphics, the frame rate would have to be 60. But because the graphics are so bad, then there's no excuse for the frame rate. So I kind of included that in the graphics, you know. I complain about the graphics, I mean the frame rate. The actual, graphics are pretty whack. What I mean to say is that they're pretty bad for being PS4. There's no excuse for the frame rate. Obviously, if you have really good graphics, you gotta sacrifice the frame rate a little bit. That's annoying, but it's a necessary evil. But graphics like this, why would you have such bad frame rate? Approach a fallen foe and press O to burn them. Okay, but I don't want to burn him, right? If I don't, he's gonna come up behind me, though. Hey there, bud. Like, how many matches do I have? I have 1 match. Can I climb in here? Okay. Bloop! This frame rate is disgusting. There's no excuse for it with graphics this bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn you, my good man. Please don't rise from the dead and make me regret it. Graphics include graphics and graphics processing. Kind of? Yeah, I'm referring to like the graphics engine. This game's graphics engine is ass. That's what I'm saying. There's no way it should be chugging like this when it'd be looking like this. Period. Okay. I can go inside the house or I can go past the house. We should probably go inside, huh? Anybody in here? There's skill points. Got a jump scare, am I right? Oh, they're in the middle, actually. Oh, hey, I can go into my little save room there, I guess. What the fuck? Why do they look so fucking scared? It's just a room, dude. You ever been in a room before? Hey, I got my badge. Journalist Sebastian Castellanos? November 2004. When does this game take place? These dates mean nothing to me if I don't know what year it takes place in. How am I liking it so far? 0 out of 10. Vencabot scale. And again, that doesn't mean much. I'm only just starting it, so it could get better. But so far, the graphics are really distracting me. The writing is Japanese in the worst way. You know, it's awkward, corny. I like the surreal aspect to it the most. Like, I'm kind of curious to see how it goes with the whole, you know, illusion versus reality angle. You know, the whole psychological angle could get more expanded upon so far. I mean, just starting it. But yeah, so far, and it's kind of like The Last of Us so far. Very little gameplay per minute. Very little gameplay per minute. Josh says it's associated with Bethesda, so you know, and it was a new IP for them. Yeah. Hey, welcome aboard, Deadlock. Of course, you would like a Deadlock. This character named Leslie. You like any game with a guy named Leslie in it. Voice acting is not well directed. Yeah, that too. It's, you know, again, Japanese games tends to be the case. They have pretty bad voice direction usually. But you know, there are things I like about it. More than I liked. There are things I like about this game more than The Last of Us, right? But this game's plot is at least trying to be intriguing, right? Like it's intentionally withholding things from me to make me wonder about things, which is kind of cool. Whereas The Last of Us was very much a straightforward narrative, very, very traditional narrative. But yeah, I think the thing I hate the most right now is the graphics engine. That's really what's distracting me a lot. I like the sound of that. You got a gold badge, I see. Seems a long time coming, but they say that I'm one of the fastest ever to rise through the ranks. Can't wait to get started. I know that I can do more good as a detective than I ever could as a beat cop. Plus, I don't have to wear that damned uniform anymore. The pay bump doesn't hurt either. KCPD needs all the help they can get. KCPD. So, something City Police Department. Did they mention the name of the city yet? Maybe they did. Crimson City, I see. There's a seemingly disproportionate amount of crime these days. Crimson City's my home. It's my job to protect it. Well, Bethesda just published it, so their relation isn't terribly important. Well, it's kind of important. The thing about a publisher, it means that they gave it their seal of approval, right? So, if you play one bad game from a publisher, then you can say to yourself, okay, so Bethesda said this game was worth releasing. That means if I see their name on something else later on, I know to either not trust it if the game was, you know, really awful, or let's say it's a publisher that only publishes games you like. Then you can say, oh, there's a new game coming out published by Bethesda, so it must be good, right? Because they publish good games. So yeah, it's definitely, it's not super important compared to like the, you know, the studio and the director and things like that, but it's kind of important to know who published your game. Feel that isn't an excuse, honestly. They could do better. It's an English localization. Yeah, no, it's not an excuse. I'm not saying that at all. There's no reason why a Japanese game shouldn't have a good voiceover in English, right? Just make sure you hire a competent voice director, but they never do. That's what I mean. It's not saying it's an excuse. Gameplay per minute, a new Vencabot. No, my metric for game design has always been interesting decisions per minute. That's why I rate game design. If I'm making interesting decisions as I play, then I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun. What the fuck? The thing about publishers is that pretty much all the large ones have a large number of shit games, yeah. And I don't trust most big publishers, for the most part. There was a time where I trusted a few of them, and then, like you said, they've kind of blown up and they have a lot of bad games as well. But, to be honest, before I started streaming, right? You guys don't know about pre-stream Venka. I play a lot of classic games, and I play, like, one new game every once in a long while. And they're almost never AAA. So, I don't play a lot of terrible games until now. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Okay. Is there any consequence coming here, do you think? Please don't have this effect on whenever I come here. Please.
Back here again.
Not the weird screen flashing effect.
I must be losing it.
Okay. At least it doesn't have the screen flashing thing going on. So what's down here? I can just leave over there, I guess. Where's my, how do I use my skill points?
I don't know if that was a bad dream, or this is.
Whatever is the matter?
What's up, girl? That lives inside my head. Serial killer on the loose. Victims had surgery performed on them. Police believe slaying is the work of a serial killer. Missing persons in several local communities. This camera is horrid. Yeah, it's bad in a lot of ways. But I guess a lot of horror games go for that over-the-shoulder thing. Like, really close to your body. I don't know why. Oh, we got Leslie. Leslie Withers. Psychiatric patient Leslie Withers disappeared from a locked room at a Beacon Mental Hospital. Okay. Got a 555 number. And later on, you can collect keys and open lockers with supplies in them, like ammo and green gel and stuff. Gotcha. What's good, girl? How you doing? It saves pretty quick. I like that. So here's where you go spend your skill points, I guess. I can probably leave through here. Broken mirrors, I guess, is the trend. So, what can I upgrade? Last time it didn't give me a choice. It didn't tell me what I was upgrading at all. It just said go for it. Here we go. Abilities, stock, carrying capacity, okay, and weapons. Abilities, huh? Physical abilities? Like what? Life gauge, maximum sprint time, melee damage, syringe recovery. That one sounds like what I want with my defensive playstyle. I think a GP over M could be a useful metric for helping rate a game, XD. GP over M? Something per minute? Gameplay per minute, yeah. Well, I don't know. Not every quote-unquote gamer needs gameplay, right? Not every game needs gameplay? Sounds kind of weird saying that. I mean, most of The Last of Us was walking around with absolutely no urgency or challenge or anything to think about at all. And then sometimes, if you're lucky, someone's talking to you, right? A lot of times it wasn't even that. A lot of times it was just walking around looking for fucking supplies. But, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Damage multiplier for this gun. Okay, gotcha. Firing rate can raise it. Reload time, capacity, accuracy, critical. How much does this cost? 1,000 points? That's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive indeed. It costs 5,000. You damn. And stock handgun ammo. I can raise my how much I can carry. That's cool. Grenades, syringes. I think those must be like Estus, perhaps. And more matches. You should really focus on sprint, too, or you will die a lot, probably. But the frame rate and graphics were good, right? LOL. In The Last of Us? Yeah. Yeah, that game's graphics were fine. I mean, it was a remake of a PS3 game. It could have looked a lot better, but, you know, it was functional. This game's graphics are not functional. I'm not going to spend these, I guess. I guess if you die, you don't lose your points. You know, your skill points. So it really makes no sense to spend them until you're dying, right? This game seems to have no penalty for death. It just sends you back to the last checkpoint, which usually so far not that far away. So maybe you should just not spend the points till you know what you need from having died. Yeah, because gameplay is a nebulous term, right? Gameplay is a nebulous term. That's why I prefer interesting decisions per minute. That's what I like in a game. I have to be consciously deciding things, or even unconsciously, right? And it has to be something interesting. So for instance, you know, in Ninja Gaiden, the gameplay is very, very fast. It's super fast. So you're thinking, I'm not making decisions, right? But you are constantly. You have to watch where your foe is, you have to know who's around you and how you're going to handle every single situation occurring many times per second, let alone per minute. And it makes your brain work. Same with Dark Souls. You have to actually have strategies and, you know, game plans, and you have to be able to adapt on the fly if things change. You're constantly making decisions. Whereas if I'm playing The Last of Us and I'm wandering around in a huge map looking for supplies, right? The only decision I'm making is should I just stop doing this? It's fucking boring. Yeah, exactly, Digzagger. Does pressing a button count? No, it does not. Because it's not a decision. But yeah, that's not what Digzagger's asking. That's more like Steve. But yeah, for my metric, button presses do not count, like, you know, like quick times. That's not a decision, right? It's not even really a reaction, because they're never, like, demanding. They're never, like, demanding timing-wise. You get what I'm saying. Even in fast-paced action games, you're making a lot of decisions. Very rapidly. But if you're wandering around a map and you're not, like, accomplishing anything, there's nothing engaging your brain, right? Like in The Last of Us, I was just walking around looking for glowing objects. That's not gameplay, in my, you know, by my metric. They're not involving my brain at all. There's no, you know, it's just literally walking around and looking for things that glow. Lil B Brazy, fucking Dark Souls 2 PvP with a mage build, shaking my head. I'm sorry, Lil B Brazy, hates that mage build. My dude Lil B hates that mage build. Can I sneak kill this guy? I wonder how the film grain is going to look on YouTube. I wonder how it's working for... I think film grain's a good thing for compression. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. This guy fucking turned around, man. How am I going to get a sneak kill on him if he fucking... I wonder if I can just walk up. We have to do an experiment, right? We should try and walk up on him from behind. Like, not even crouch. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we can't see. It's like a blindfold on. So I think he's aware of me, so I can't... Okay. Oh my gosh, ah. See how the game told me that if I had a foe that was aware of me, I'd have an icon? Remember when they told me that? Josh says, just a heads up. When you run out of sprint meter, he just stops in place. Thank you, Josh. That's good to know. Lil B was just hitting a guy with crystal soul spears, and it was only doing 8 points of damage. At least mage builds aren't as bad in Dark Souls 2 as they are in Dark Souls 3. Even worse, I can't buff my Moonlight Greatsword post-patch. This frame rate is fucking unbelievable. Oh, look at Leslie ran in there. Yeah, see, remember they were like, hey, if there's an enemy nearby, then you'll have an icon on your screen. And if they can sense you, then you have another icon on your screen. And yet, there is no fucking icon here. Because, again, the rules don't apply sometimes if it's like in a kind of pseudo-cinematic situation. which is really confusing, and it's bullshit, and it's not how you design a game. You know, you have to, in order to get immersed, you have to be able to have some consistency in the way your, you know, the game works. Whatever. I don't want to burn the body. Why do I want to do that? I'm not coming back this way ever again, to my knowledge. You never finished the game, partly because of the game being super choppy. I think you mean I, right? I think you missed the I key. Yeah, I'm sorry, Josh. That sucks to hear. I think we're going to finish it, though. But I could be wrong. But so far, I've never left a game unfinished until Neo. Because this game and Neo are unfinished right now. Okay. Climb over obstacles. Gotcha. No, I wish I just prompt you. Like, no prompt. So it's hard to tell what you can vault over, what you can't, right? I mean, there are tons of things that are chest high. Can I vault over everything? Can I vault over this? No. Can I vault over this? No. Lilby just destroyed a Hexer with it, though. Crystal Soul Spear hit him for 1,088 points of damage. Damn. Leslie, come back. To me, this aesthetic is more interesting than The Last of Us. If only it ran decently. I mean, even though I'm not doing anything right now, I'm still more interested than I am in The Last of Us. You know, wandering on those maps. This is pretty, you know, surreal compared to The Last of Us, which was very realistic.
Hey, are you guys from around here? I don't know where...
Are you a fucking idiot? He just killed like 3 zombies, and he's like, "Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy!" Oh, man. I hate when that happens. We got more of these guys? So are they aware of me? I don't see any fucking icons on my screen telling me there's enemies nearby. Oh. I can burn these. I can hit a guy with a fucking bottle and stealth kill him. Okay, so isn't there more than one? Where's the other one? I only see one. Well, the other one's way back there now. I'll just run up behind him. Okay, I think I got too close. They're just walking. I said I could get a kill on them, right? I tried tapping X. It didn't work. X is the stealth kill button, but it didn't do jack shit. Let me reread that. Tutorial. Throwing bottles. Allow you to do a sneak kill. Maybe I have to be behind him. That must be it. I beat him with a bottle and get behind him. Is there any other bottles back here? I'm sure there is. We have to be sneaking as well. Oh, hi there, bud. Get behind him. Hit X. Hit this. There we go. Okay, I have to hit R1 and X to do a stealth kill. Even though you're not really sneaking, but hit him in the face with a bottle. So far, I haven't seen anything even remotely scary that isn't just shock gore. I agree, Steve, but what is scary, Steve? Let's get philosophical here. I told you before that if it was going to be all jump scares, I'd be displeased, right? But if you don't have jump scares, you're not using gore, then how do you scare somebody? I'll tell you what, with good gameplay, for one thing. You know what scares me? You guys can call me pussy in the chat if you want. And YouTube in the comments, please. When I'm playing Minecraft, and I'm going into any kind of dark cave, it scares the shit out of me. It's just Minecraft. Like, the gameplay's not even scary. You know, what could happen down there? You get fucking fight a zombie, a spider? It's not scary. But because I'm so immersed, just the darkness of the unknown makes me scared. Likewise, in like Fallout, when I'm creeping through a building, I'm scared. Because again, that game's gameplay is not scary. There is no horror in that game's gameplay. And yet, I'm so immersed that it becomes scary. Okay, so I'm not going to burn him. He has some kind of syringe on him. The origin of the medication in this travel syringe is unknown, but it provides moderate health restoration. Okay. So I can probably put that on a shortcut somehow, right? Like, okay, so now, here we go. Now I can do this, and I can hit up on the D-pad. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, so I think, for one thing, I can't be scared of any game I'm not immersed into unless it's a jump scare, right? If it's not a jump scare, then I have to be at least immersed to feel that tension, right? To feel that tension. And until you can get your goddamn gameplay on point and not change the rules on me every 5 seconds, you're not gonna get me immersed. Zombie with a syringe, certainly not filled with zombie juice, just shoot up, totally healthy. Yeah, Steve says that, yeah, exactly, creeper showing up at the door, pretty scary. Yeah, for me, so the scary stuff, I don't play a lot of horror games, but I felt like the most scared I've been in a video game has been in like Minecraft, like going down to like a dark cave or at nighttime. I get really scared, and the gameplay is not even that scary. Like, you're in no danger. But you don't even need to be in danger. I'm just scared of the dark, I guess. And then again, like I said, in Fallout or Oblivion or other first-person games, I can get pretty scared. Because I'm so immersed that I forget that I'm playing a game, essentially. I'm gonna burn a lot of different bodies here. Wonder how it's going to become a factor later in the game. Wonder if they'll respawn in time, or if it has to be leaving the room first. You know, leave into another loading area. I can hide in there. Any goodies in there? No. I can move. Why do I want to move? To maybe dodge like a stab? That'd be cool. Manhunt was immersive and scary to me, says Lil B. Brazy. Manhunt. Definitely should try that someday. It's a stealth game, too. I love stealth games. I'm super big on stealth games. Oh my god, it's frame rate. Are you fucking serious? Making me fucking salty. This is a matchbook. Oh, infinite matches? Oh, no, I'm already full, so I have to get rid of one. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna get rid of one. Fuck it. Can't climb on that. Again, it's contextual. And yet there's no prompt. I want to burn this. See what it does. I mean, is there any point to that? I wonder. Perhaps later on they'll explain that zombies are drawn to fire or something. Oh, wait, what? I looked away and it's gone. So apparently they disintegrate. Second book of matches, I just can't carry them all. 2 matchbooks? Impossible. Exactly, Templar. So I need to upgrade your match carrying abilities. Using green juice, duh. I should probably try kicking the door, huh? Let's try it. I think you have to tap X twice to kick the door. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. If you guys were designing this game, how would you make it scary? What's your modus operandi? Because I agree that just having gore, and again, I don't have no respect for jump scares either. So it has to be somehow, you have to be suspense, right? You have to have suspense. You have to have invisible walls, apparently. You gotta have immersion, you gotta have suspense. This is kind of cool. Kind of open. See, again, this game's aesthetic is kind of cool. I like the vibe. But the frame rate's killing me.
I feel like I'm being pulled just looking at it.
What is this? Fucking, The Great Gatsby? So I killed those guys back there. How long until they respawn, do you think? I should probably heal myself, huh? That'd be up on the D-pad. Okay. There we go. So going to the... There's no way to heal myself except for with syringes, it would seem. I go back to the save room and I didn't get healed, so... So I have to use syringes to heal anyway. A real threat of danger. Looking at you, The Last of Us. Are you hyped for the second one coming out this Friday? I couldn't tell you, Icy Mulrolf. Ick Mulrolf. I just started this game today. It's my first time playing. So I couldn't tell you if I'm hyped or not. I might be hyped, depending on how things go. Look my board. Ick Mulrolf. Might be mispronouncing that. I probably am. Ick Mulrolf. Happy to have you. Ooh, this game's graphics are so whack. Yeah, a real threat of danger. So what? How do you make a real threat of danger? No save points? Like this game, for instance, right? I'm in danger of being killed constantly, but I feel no threat because of the way checkpoints seem to be pretty forgiving. Ickmolrielf. That's really close then. Ickmolrielf. Ickmolrielf. Welcome aboard. Sounds like some Lord of the Rings stuff. There's a zombone. Yeah, how do you make a real sense of danger? I think you have to have longer-term gameplay. I don't know. Like, for instance, in The Last of Us, right? I think it was on the right track because you had to choose when to use your healing items, right? Because you never knew when you're going to... Excuse me. When you were going to get another one. Told it sounds Nordic or German. Ickmolrielf. Yeah, because if it's if you have like a supplies management kind of thing going on, then you have consequences that last beyond the checkpoint, right? Because you never know, you might use an item, you know, now, and then save your game, and then an hour later, you're in up shit's creek because you have no fucking health kit, right? I have to turn this off. So I think that it goes a long way to adding suspense, is having kind of like some kind of persistent consequences. You know what I mean? You can have checkpoints all you want, but sometimes certain gameplay things should persist through the checkpoint, right? You shouldn't just reset everything when you die. You know, it's cool if you die and then you get, you know, you get to go back a little ways. I can appreciate that. You know, a game that has very few checkpoints can be very obnoxious. But you should have some kind of consequence that carries through. That way you'd have some suspense. Ickmolrielf. That looks like a chainsaw guy. He might be too big to stealth kill. If I'm in the dark, am I harder to see? I can burn these hay bales. You would have some sort of consequence, you say. You should have some sort of consequence, yeah. And again, I think that it should be a consequence that lasts between checkpoints. Because if you die and then just everything gets reset back to normal, then there is no consequence at all for death, or, you know, for your decisions, right? Like, there should be I mean, if you have a checkpoint 10 seconds ago and you die, there is no consequence for death, per se, right? There's no consequence for death. However, that doesn't mean there's no consequence. I think that there should be, you know, consequences for your decisions. When I say that games should have interesting decisions per minute, a part of making a decision interesting is giving it consequences. That means that now you have to really think before what you do. Think about what you're doing. If what you're doing actually has some kind of long-term bearing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stammering. One of the DLCs for this game is called The Consequence. Good enough for me, man. 10 out of 10. Ikmolriolf. So you must actually like this game, right? I'm just getting started. So far, my impressions are negative. Just mostly because of the graphics, to be honest. I'm having a lot of trouble getting past the graphics because it's so distracting. I've said before, I'm not really a graphics whore. I think that games can and often are good with bad graphics. But what pisses me off is when a game has a big budget, or it's got a lot of hype behind it, and the graphics suck. That makes me mad, because I take it kind of personally. I feel like I was deceived. If a game's like an indie game, right, and it has bad graphics, I'm like, whatever. You know, it's an indie game. It's made by a couple guys. The gameplay is on point. It's really all that matters. I don't see a bear trap. There it is. But if it's like a AAA game or something like that, then I get mad if the graphics are bad. This game has got very good reviews, so my expectation is that I'm going to hopefully find something to like about it. But so far, the gameplay seems pretty inconsistent, and the graphics, like I said, are really bringing it down for me. Hellblade's kind of an indie game. Who made that game again? Ninja Theory. Yes, that would be an indie game for sure. They've worked with big publishers before. They made, you know, they made DMC. They've worked with Capcom before, at the very least. I think they worked with Square Enix to make Enslaved. Or that might have been EA. Yeah, they're like an indie studio. Because that was published by them. It was made by them and published by them, so... Even though they have experience with publishers, that was when they published themselves. Yeah, the graphics in that game are okay, but the gameplay seemed to be pretty stripped down. I got 75. Oh, I see. So not totally. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so it's not really good reviews, but Ikmolriolf says it's good. That's good enough for me. I'd heard good things about it, but maybe I'm wrong when I say that its game got you know, generally good reviews. But how many horror games do get good reviews, right? It kind of makes me wonder. Maybe it's really hard to be like a really well-reviewed horror game. I'm kind of enjoying this because I'm not sure. I think that the enemies are in spots where I can't really get stealth kills on them. And that's fine. Here's an invisible wall. That's really annoying. Like, maybe they're trying to telegraph to me that you're not going to be killing every foe. Unlike in The Last of Us. You're going to actually have to hide and you know, just deal with them. Which in a horror game you should, right? It would make sense for you to not get all the kills you want in a horror game. You should need to be sneaky. Dare I say, sneaky deaky. Okay, disarming the trap. Don't want to get caught in a bear trap. That'd be bad. Once again. So, Ikmolriolf. There are enemies near me. Why am I not getting that icon? I thought I had an icon for that. They would tell me if foes were nearby. Where is it? Resi 7, Silent Hill 2, Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Requiem. All of those got great reviews. Okay. You can't get any kills in Amnesia, if I recall correctly, yeah. Really? Okay. So, yeah. So, a lot of these games got good reviews. Yeah, I'm not really into horror games for the most part. This is kind of like a new thing for me. So, like, Mulrilf, what do you think it takes for a game to be scary? We were just talking about it before you showed up. What does it take for a game to be scary? I want to stealth kill him really bad. Okay. I have no ammo. I can probably get away, though. That was weird. He didn't come lunging at me or anything. I want to explore this house, but I'm scared of all these zombones around. I don't want to get jumped. Oh, he just saw me. Get fucked. Oh. Oh, okay. I gotta put him down finally. Well, that's one way to do it. Sacrifice all your health. Oh, he got up. Is health fully restored now? Is that why you have to burn him? Maybe you can't. So far, he's the first guy that got up. Maybe you can't really kill foes unless you burn them. Like, I thought they might respawn if you came back to the room later on, not like immediately. I think for a game to be scary, it should make you care about the player character and put you in a completely foreign situation against overwhelming odds. So what you're saying is that it's a narrative thing for you. I think I don't agree, but that's my personal taste, you know what I mean? I think that really wouldn't work for me. There are times where I care about a character and they're in peril, right? But I wouldn't say that I'm scared. There's gonna be tension there, of course. But I think it's distinct from being actual, a sense of like dread or a sense of horror, you know what I mean? All about the atmosphere to me and the vibes from the music. This game has a pretty spooky atmosphere. I'll give it that much. I heard people call Battlefield 1 scary the most horror games, and I see where they're coming from. So when you say, like, you mean like in the actual story of Battlefield. You're talking about the player character, like caring about them. Here's a bottle, that's what I wanted before. I don't see this damn icon I'm supposed to have, where I'm supposed to be able to see where foes are, or know when they're around. That would be very helpful. We got a fire in here, like a smoldering fire. Got a syringe, that's pretty neat. Atmosphere is also very important. The first fight on Battlefield 1 is just brutal. So, maybe I should run away. I wonder how fast that's going to run. Maybe sometimes you should just literally just hold L1 to run away. That's where I saw a zombie's shadow. Is he out there in the hall? There's a guy right around this corner, I think. There he is. I missed my chance to stealth kill him. Run away. I wonder how far they chase you. And when they forget about you. He says, I'm actually talking about the multiplayer. I've had some pretty tense moments where I was hiding from the enemy, hoping they don't come find me. Then more enemies come around and all... Oh, that scared me. And all I can do is hope they don't find me. I can't fight back because I'm bad at the game, so I know if they find me, I'll die. So it's kind of like what I was saying before about immersion. Because why should you be afraid of dying, right? But you are. So it's kind of how I feel in Minecraft. I have no reason to be so scared of dying. And again, even if I was found, I would not be in any danger. The enemies don't do much damage. But I get so fucking immersed that there's some tension there. So does he go back to his position like in a Metal Gear Solid game? Now that he's lost me, maybe he's returned to his post, so to speak. No, he's still AWOL. Okay. Okay, I think he's back at his post here. Got him. So maybe now he won't get up. Maybe the other guy got up because I just beat him with my fists. Maybe he was like unconscious. I've had a few sit in this bush moments on League of Legends that have had my heart pounding. That's what I'm talking about. Wait till you see some monsters in this game. Some of them are pretty fucked up. I believe you. So I have a bottle now. I.e. Laura. My dude with the spoilers right now. Oh, he's got something on him. Where's that other icon? I'm seeing the burn. Oh, there's... oh, he's got a torch. That's probably a weapon. That's a melee weapon, right? But I can't use that. They're going to see me. Hey, Deustraw, what's up? Welcome aboard. Okay, so again, I don't know if he's going to get up or not. And how long it's going to take. Something bear traps. Thank you for the tutorial. I didn't even see a bear trap. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. There's a guy over there. Hey there, bud. Is this game better than The Last of Us for me? No. Not so far. But I've only been playing it for a couple hours. So I really couldn't tell you one way or the other. So far, I think I like The Last of Us more. Overall. But it's just... Oh, we got ammo? Yo, let's fucking go. How come I couldn't see that before? Oh, there's another trap over here. Hey, Decoy, what's up, man? We're playing spoopy games tonight, dude. Can I disarm this or not? How do? Ikmolriel says, I don't think anybody would say this game is better than The Last of Us. Oh, Ikmolriel, welcome aboard. Welcome to Vencabot. You should get Skyforge. It's free. Skyforge, that's what Nidus was playing. Nidus Templar. B-O-O-D-D-D. Boo. Welcome aboard, Boo. Happy to have you. Hell, I don't think there's many people that would say any game is better than The Last of Us. Oh, Ikmolriel. Oh, hi there. Can I grab this thing now? His torch. Oh, how does it feel? Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, look at you. Oh, he's burned up too. Yo. Yo. Isn't that nice? Is Ickmolreal trolling me? Oh my god. I'd say Bloodborne's the only game better than The Last of Us. No game better than Bloodborne. Yeah, you should get it, bro. Skyforge is fun, but it has some pay-to-win elements, like every MMO. I see. Yeah, Molreal. I'm not a huge fan of Bloodborne or The Last of Us. In fact, I played a lot of games on stream. My two least favorite, definitely The Last of Us and Bloodborne. And Neo is up there as well. I think Neo probably... I like Neo the least. Yeah, so it would be probably in order... Bloodborne at the top, and then The Last of Us, and then Neo for my most hated games. So Neo is my most hated, and then The Last of Us, and then Bloodborne. Yo, Helnyros. If you can't tell my favorite game of all time is Bloodborne. That game is fucking perfect. Hey, yeah, Dewstraw. I've given up on Neo temporarily. Temporarily. I figured it's gonna be more fun to play in October. Like Steve says, I'm stalling is what I'm doing. I'm trying to put off playing more Neo. So we're playing this game instead. Venka's the king of hate, dude. Hate, 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 hate. So I can grab this now. There we go. I think it replaced my melee weapon. I think I grabbed the torch to put down the bottle. Should play Neo sometime. Well, hey. Your most loved games of all time are my most hated games of all time. So you might like Neo. Hal likes a lot of games, but doesn't have any favorites, huh? Dude hasn't played Neo in a month. So where am I going? I'm lost. There's another winner over there, but he's not facing me, I don't think, anymore. If he doesn't move, I might be able to get him. If he does move, I also have a bottle to bash him with. Got him. Playing Outlast today. Oh, what a coincidence. Playing some horror games. Let's see here. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite game. I've hours spent on that damn game. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is probably my favorite action RPG ever. I never said I liked The Last of Us. I said it was a near perfect game, but I never said I liked it. I see. Anybody in here? So we got some ammo. Nice. Some matches. Okay, so I got 3 matches there. I should burn some bodies. No, I probably shouldn't ask for spoilers. Whatever. I'll figure it out. He's got a big thing in his head. That happens, man. He's a unicorn. He's a unicorn cosplayer. I don't think I need to be that sneaky. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Steve. I think that it makes probably more sense to just run around, and then if you get seen, run away and then sneak. That might be the more sensible thing to do. How about I keep losing my bottle? So this is where I came from, I think, right? I apologize, guys. I'm already lost. I'm gonna head to bed, guys. Told my girlfriend I'd go to bed to keep my word. Yeah, good night, Hellnyros. Get a good rest, dude. Thanks for stopping by. A no bonfire run for Dark Souls 3. Maybe one day. I have a lot of games I want to play on stream. It's hard to make time. I don't think he's that good. Yeah, no bonfires? Like, yeah, I don't think I can do that. I mean, there's no way to refill your... How do you heal, then? You have to never get hit in that entire playthrough? I forgot how you heal in Dark Souls without having Estus Flask. This is where I came from. Okay. Make sure you drop a follow, consider subbing. Thank you, Hal. Hal the Hype Man. Healing gems, that's Dark Souls 2. And they are way... Dark Souls 2 would be pretty easy to do a no bonfire run. If you had the resources for it. Keep up with the action. Hal the Hype Man. So now I'm getting a little bit oriented here. I'm reoriented now. It'd be like a no-hit run, I see. In Dark Souls 2, you have the healing gems, of course. But I think in Dark Souls 1, it's a little bit more demanding. And Dark Souls 2, 3 is a little bit more stingy. I think all you have to heal is Estus, really, and spells, I guess. Then how do you heal your FP, though? You don't. Also, I don't got any good healing spells till the end of the game anyway. Okay. So now we can venture onward. Onward and forward. And forward and onward. Say good night, Hal. Get a good sleep, my dude. Oh, that guy saw me. It's okay. So I wonder if he respawned or if he's a guy I didn't kill. I think he's a guy I didn't kill yet. You would use a simple shield. Oh, there's a trap here. Well, that was close. Golly. I think I have to go on this side. The stream probably can't even see this trap right now. Because of the resolution. You can go really slow. That's what I would do. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, and Blessed Stuff has regen, right? There's another trap right there. God damn. Could use the bottle. Probably should use the bottle. Let's use the bottle. Isn't there like a bear trap out here too somewhere? I think I want to walk into that if I can help it. Okay. So where is this guy? He's kind of wandering around out there. Oh, simple. I see a simple shield. Refills FP. Gotcha. So you hated Bloodborne? Well, I'm a hater. My channel and me and the chat discussed it many times. I think it's a great game. I think Bloodborne's a great game, but it wasn't what I wanted. My problem with it was there was no way to play the rant. There was no way to play defensively. That's what I wanted from it. I wanted to be able to live. I didn't want to have to die. In Dark Souls 1 and 2 and 3, I died very, very rarely because I played very slowly and carefully. And that's how I wanted to play Bloodborne. But of course, Bloodborne's not that kind of game. Bloodborne, I think, is a trial and error game, right? You're meant to die in Bloodborne. And some say in Dark Souls as well, you're meant to die. I mean, it's called Prepare to Die edition, right? But in Bloodborne, there is no way on your first time playing it to survive. And that rubbed me the wrong way. But again, if you look at it as that being the point of the game, then of course it's perfectly fine. I also didn't like that the stats in the game were so nerfed. Like, there was not a lot of RPG stuff. It acted like there was, right? But the gear, the stats were meaningless on the gear. Leveling up was pretty boring because there wasn't that much, you know, your build didn't really contribute that much to your playstyle. Yeah, you can't use your gun to parry without knowing the parry timings in advance. Okay. Can I just stealth kill you? That'd be amazing. Bonk. You actually can't progress through Dark Souls without dying. Yeah, I know what you mean, Steve. Yeah, in that game, another complaint I had was the whole parrying system. I think was totally whack in that game. You know, it's very hard to tell what can be parried and what can't be parried. And if you can tell what can be parried, even then you have to figure out when to parry it. And then also, if you knew when to parry certain characters, then it made it totally trivial to beat them. Like certain bosses, you could parry them to death. Other ones that look like you could parry them, you can't. So I feel like parrying in general in that game is a little bit whack. Okay. Can I walk on this, do you think? Sure I can. Got nice shoes. Play Dead Rising plus. Dead Rising, huh? I'll think about it. That usually zombie games and shooting games are not really my bag. I think it's cool for some variety, though. Okay. Yeah, I think that Bloodborne is easily one of the greatest action RPGs ever. Ever. Like, it's a masterwork, right? But I feel like, compared to Dark Souls, it's a little bit... it's a little bit oversimplified, for one thing. Again, the RPG elements aren't really there. And if you're going to play an action game, it's not an RPG. Like, Bloodborne, the RPG was barely a part of it. So that being the case, why wouldn't you play a game like Ninja Gaiden or Devil May Cry or God of War, where the actual combat is, much more fast-paced and fluid? You aren't playing this game because the sequel's coming out soon. Oh, shit! No, I'm not. It's because it's October, and it's one of the very few horror games I owned. Wait, what the fuck? It didn't even hit me? That just triggered that trap. Did it do damage to me or something? I thought it would, like, make my guy get slowed down or something. And now it vanished. That's pretty weird. They could have done Bloodborne. See, I don't want to start a goddamn riot in the chat, right? I agree that Bloodborne... Like, a lot of guys worship Bloodborne. And I think Bloodborne is a really great action RPG, right? But it's not a good action game. If you compare it to... like I said, like an actual fast-paced action game, like Devil May Cry or Ninja Gaiden, it's not that good. But if you compare it to an action RPG, it's really good. But the RPG elements, I mean, in terms of the combat, the pacing. But the... I'm just wandering. I'm so busy ranting, I'm not even playing the game. But the, compared to an action RPG, it's very fast-paced and cool, right? And stylish. But there's not really a whole lot of RPG going on there, right? So if it doesn't have good RPG mechanics, why shouldn't the actual action gameplay have been as interesting as an actual action game? It's pretty simple. Heresy! Yeah, so I think Bloodborne is a really great game, don't get me wrong. But when I say that I hated it, I just mean that, I'm a hater, right? The chat knows that for my Vencabot rating scale, it only has, like, games that I loved. Oh, hi there, bud. It has games that I loved and games that I didn't really like at all. There's no middle for me. I'm a pretty old guy. And I've played a lot of really crazy games. Dude, I wish I had a bottle. I could bean this motherfucker. Think about rants. Welcome to Vencabot, where we rant. Yeah, I want to take a break, but I can't. I want to get to a checkpoint first. But I'm so busy just wandering around that I'm not even advancing in the game. I apologize, guys. Okay, so I have to sneak to not alert him, I guess. I think I'm moving faster than he is anyway. Wish I had a bottle. I'd feel a lot better. I just bean his ass. What's good? What's really good? Should I burn him? No. I haven't decided. I haven't figured out yet why we'd want to burn somebody. This thing's pretty cool. This torch is cool. It burned them automatically. Can I burn a body on the ground with a torch? With... triangle? Oh, wow. That's hilarious. Yeah, he wants to taste the curb. Also, don't expect this game to not follow every cliche in the book. So we're saying it's going to be a pretty cliche game. Venka, Resi 7 will scare you, especially on the hardest difficulty. I know it would be hell to edit, but I really want a YouTube series where you can start all your rants on various games. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, it'd be a lot to work to edit. Cliche the game, but it runs with it. I wonder how I'm going to feel about that. But Mulrielf really likes this game, and I respect Mulrielf. The man's clearly, he clearly is an insightful guy. A lot of guys that like a certain game, they can't tell you why. Like, there are times I disagree, right? I'll disagree with you guys all the time. But there are guys that are like, I think this game is trash because of this reason, this reason, this reason. Now, why do you like it? Well, because it's fun and it's good. If you can tell me why you like a game, then I will definitely respect your opinion. But we might disagree. But I think that Mulrelf's the kind of guy who I can trust. If he likes this game, it must have some kind of merit. Even if it's not for me. But we're going to find that out, though. Okay, so don't go in the front door. I have a fucking side window here. I like that it's kind of non-linear right now. That's kind of cool. Doostraw's butt hurts. Why is that, Doostraw? You playing with your toys too much, or you been sitting down too much? Yo, we got some nice shit in here. Ammo. I can hide under the bed. That's cool. Oh, I can't. It's so annoying. The hide button and the sneak button should not be the fucking same, man. I hear my heart pounding. That's because I'm hiding. They promised me that there'd be like an icon that would tell me if enemies were nearby, but I've yet to see it. And there have been plenty of enemies nearby. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Maybe the icon is there, I'm just not seeing it. I have to go on a very short break, guys. I have to go on my break here. It's been too long. I'm going to hide under the bed here. I hope I don't die. I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Guys, if you enjoy hanging out with me and want to keep the channel online, please subscribe on Twitch. You can also help us out for as low as $1 a month on Patreon using the link below the stream. It's a great way to help out, just for $1 a month. But if you're like me, $1 is a lot of money, right? Which is cool, I respect that. There's ways to help out for free. You can get in the chat, help keep me awake, like our new friend Dick Mulrelf, Overlord Steve, Doostraw, Nagahina, Dick Sucker, all these guys, Libby Brazy. All these guys help them keep me awake. Makes the game a lot more fun for me, makes the time go by faster. You can also tell your friends we're here. You know, let them know we're over here playing these games. You can follow on Twitch. You can save highlights on Twitch. If you like something strikes you as being funny or whatever, or you want to save some of my salt, put a clip on Twitch. That's a huge help to me. And finally, if you're new around here, check out my YouTube channel. I have all of my past streams on YouTube. That's like 1,000 hours of footage now. Like literally 1,000 hours of footage on YouTube. I got a playlist over there for Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I got Bloodborne. You can see me getting salty about that game. I've got Ninja Gaiden on YouTube. I've got Third Strike, Street Fighter 3. I've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Commander Keen, whatever you want on YouTube. I guarantee it. Taylor. What does that say? Taylor Mo 03? No, Taylor MC 03. Oh, Taylor Mick 03. Welcome aboard, Taylor. In any case, I have to go on a very short break here, guys. Refill my water. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I will see you guys there. Maybe it's due to these being trash mobs. Maybe. Maybe only for, like, major enemies. Tatsu. Prepare to get the launch. Yo, Taylor Mick 03's in Scotland? That's awesome. My dude's Scottish. Wow, Urian is such a strong character. Oh, wow, doesn't get the launcher off that. Oh my god, douchebag. Good shit. Can't believe we brought it back. If you guys save clips, I'll put them on my break screen. If they're good. And why wouldn't they be? Helps make the break screen a little bit more fun, I think. I know my opinions are trash. I have trash opinions. I can't apologize for that. It's who I am. Callaway Lee. Welcome aboard, Callaway. Thank you for the follow. We're here 5 nights a week, Tuesday through Saturday, from 6 p.m. through 2 a.m. Eastern Time. So we're here a lot, playing a lot of cool games. I will definitely see you around. Trust me. You'll be sick of me before too long, I guarantee it. I'm here all the time.